All right. Uh, Welcome back, guys. Um, Apologies. I've been a bit unwell uh, the past couple days, and I think we streamed last on Friday. Today's was Wednesday. Yes, we kind of skipped a couple days because I was mostly, you know, uh, in bed, mostly in bed. Kind of not my 100%, of course. Um, and uh, I was mostly playing Doom. I was mostly playing Doom mods, which yeah, it's a rabbit hole in itself, and I kind of regret not jumping into that rabbit hole earlier. Um, but yeah, there's this one Doom mod that we found, and um, uh, so yeah, I mean, you usually start with your brutal Doom, and then you go to maybe Project Brutality, and then their add-ons, and then you figure out, okay, hey, there is this add-on which is pretty cool. Then you like sort of customize the HUD, customize the visor, try on all of the different things, right? So that was mostly my last week as I was streaming. Also, I was just hooked into the whole Doom thing, and but then I was playing the uh, so I also got like a list of the top uh megawads or top watts to play, right? Ranked and everything. So I was going through that list, and the very the one sort of megawatt that is at the very top of that list is Extermination Day, uh, made by Sergeant Mark IV, which who is also the author of Brutal Doom. So I've been playing that last week, right? Uh, Before the weekend, and I got pretty further in with Project Brutality plus E-Day, Extermination Day, and then I realized it got a bit stale for me, run in, like it's mostly run and gun, right? You are like super powered, just running around. It's like Doom Eternal, right? And then you have all these weapons, but it's not deep as Doom Eternal is. All these like different enemies, they don't have their own quirks. I mean, they do, but they basically just have like different HP levels and slightly different attack patterns, right? Um, and and it got a bit stale for me, where I was sort of yearning for depth, yearning for some sort of uh, something more, some more cerebral gameplay, similar to how we have Factorio here, and I found it surprisingly. There was this one mod which I found over the weekend on Saturday, and just saw some random video on YouTube, and I was instantly hooked. I was like, yes, this is what I want. Tried it out. It was exactly what I mean. There were like 4 or 5 different mods like that, and so this one's called Living Through Doom. Okay, it's also like shortened to Lit Doom, LIT Doom, and playing. I mean, this one is more of a survival horror experience. It's not your run and gun, just fill it, like, fill it with lead. till it dies kind of a situation. No, you will always be like, struggling for ammo. You'll always be struggling for health. Just getting shot once makes you bleed all over the place, and then you have to bandage yourself up and everything. Just ah, and then it goes beyond that. It has like a lot of it has crafting system and its own recipes, and it has like different classes and just crazy stuff. I was thinking maybe after doing some Factorio today, maybe I'll do that today. Would be nice. But okay, been neglecting Factorio uh, for a few days now. So let's jump into this one. Um, there we go. Okay. So, uh, by the way, a few updates. Okay. On our save here. First, our save was kind of stuck in a limbo because for some reason, signed up for the beta, and then the beta was not really great for my operating system, right? Since we're playing on Mac OS here, so it wasn't exactly like they were the beta was leading to a lot of crashes, right? We would have like one or two crashes every stream, and that was I was going crazy because of that, right? So uh, 1.1.87 is finally a stable update now. Okay. And I switched off. I in my Steam settings, I opted out of beta participation. And now we have just the latest stable, which is right now happens to be the number on the top left that you see, 1.1.87 build whatever uh, on my MacBook, Mac OS ARM 64. And that's where we are. And now we can safely upgrade the save to this version, and then we're gonna stay on um, stable, right? So the whole crashing scenario is not, hopefully, not gonna happen again, unless there's like a factory issue, right? Um, the second thing was that we were seeing frame drops, right? Frame FPS drops, basically. No, they were also UPS drops. Yeah, I was seeing just these regular spikes of UPS drops, and this was happening since the start of our run, right? And I kind of investigated further. Um, while I was on bed and on my Steam Deck and stuff, and I found out that there's a mod that we have, which is part of the base that we're playing with, Mining Space Industries 2. So apparently, this mod spawns mission, right? And now, since we're playing on an island world, it's trying to find a chunk to spawn the next mission in, but it's not finding a chunk, right? Because all the chunks are water nearby, right? Around our first island. So, give me a second. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. What were we talking about? Yes, mining space industries too. So this is the mod that is causing problems, and it's generally not compatible with the kind of map generation that we have, right? Uh, and it's also something that has been giving me, other than the UPS drops, right? Just doing these missions and everything. Uh, it's not like, obviously it's not like a very made mod. Right? It has its bugs. We've encountered some during the playthrough, and it has its just typos and other things. It's not like the top, like highest piece of quality that we've seen. So I was thinking that we should remove this from our sale, right? Um, and just have FFK2, right? Freight forwarding plus Crastoria 2, nothing else. That's just those things, and then add-ons, right? Basically, just uh, minor modifiers here and there, which we already have. Um, so that was the plan. The one thing that I did was I reached out to the author of this model, and I said, "Hey, there's some issues. There's UPL that's happening, and this, I mean, the author themselves let me know about how that's happening, and why that might be happening. So that's why I may tell you that it's because of whatever, that it's not able to find the chunk, etc., etc. But um, I informed them last Friday, I think, or Saturday. I don't remember exactly, but and I know them, they are active and they are developing a different mod right now. And from the looks of it, I don't think this might get a fix. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, um so option A, we can just get it done with right now. We can remove this from the mod pack, just immediately get better UPS, and then be happy, right? Um, that's one option. Option B is I can wait till next stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna ping them again, the author, and see if they are able to sort of get some update uh, on this thing. So I'm just, I mean, it's a nice mod. I wanted to show off some boss fights, some combat, just some interesting stuff. But maybe I should focus on the logistics that freight forwarding and Crassoria do offer themselves, uh, and not focus too much on combat. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna take 30 seconds to think about it. Maybe I'll just take a call right now. Okay? Couple seconds, few seconds. That I might think. Hmm. Okay. Uh, I've taken a call. Let's get let's remove it. Okay, but it's not as simple as normal, just removing something else, removing another mod. The problem with this one is, I open the mod portal page right here. So what it does is it disables the technologies, right? So there's an FAQ section on the mod portal page that says I want to remove the mod, but it seems that technologies are still locked. How do I fix this? So they will be locked, right? The technologies that are already locked will be locked, will stay locked. We'll have to manually unlock them, not research them. They will be available. They will be, part of the tech tree again, basically. So there's a command. You will need to run this command on the chat console to unlock technologies. Okay, it's a cheat command. It's a slash C command. So let's do it, I guess. Let's see any other mods that were added because of this that we want to remove as well. Alien biomes, no. Armor biters, no. Cold biters, no. Explosive biters, no. Toxic biters, no. Factorio crash site is not exactly needed. Informatron is also not needed anymore. These two we can remove. Rocket silo construction is also something that we don't exactly need, but this is more of a like we can have this in part of the mod pack and we can just treat it as any other logistic puzzle, right? So yeah, you know what? Yes, let's remove these two: Factorio crash site and Informatron. Informatron goes out. Factorio crash site goes out. Yeah, let's restart. And I have the command copied, which unlocks the technologies. Let's see if we are able to do this properly. Um, Screen capture is stuck. 1 second. Factorio. Where is it? There it is. Factorio. Okay. Okay, we're back. Let's see how this works. Load, stream, straight sync mods. So I'm clicking that not to sync, but I'm just checking if we disable the correct rules. Factorial crash site, Formatron, mining space industries. Yeah, so these are perfect. Don't want to enable them, right? Just to confirm. Ready to download. Factorio, Crastorio AI loaders. Yeah, so this is something that we installed last time. I think last week sometime. It basically just replaces the graphic of Crastorio's loaders with AI loaders. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think I decided that it's not really necessary and it just will cause confusion to anyone who's watching. They might ask, hey, you have AI loaders instead of Prastorio loaders and all of that. And then it'll just cause uh, unnecessary stuff, right? So, in fact, AI loaders is also something that I'm going to disable right here. So, no AI loaders, no compact. It says compact, but it's actually compact compatibility. These are out. I just want to quickly review the rest of the mods. Um, good, good, good. Out, good, good, good. Okay. HR terrain. Whatever. Maybe on stream it shows. Uh, for me, I don't think. Maybe it will save some RAM for me in this one if I disable this because you know I can disable this. Let's disable it. Let's or you know what? Yeah, let's disable it and see if it makes like a major problem. I don't think it will. And I think in one of the other saves that I was playing on my own, I tried not installing this, right, and trying it out, and it looked almost the same, right? Almost as in I could not identify the difference. So yeah, and since we're streaming on 1080, right, 1080p, that's the highest that Twitch allows. Uh, so yeah, I don't think this makes sense for this kind of resolution. Maybe this is more of a 4K thing, 2K, 1442, 4K thing. Automatic train painter, yes, yes, yes. Big mining drill, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Color coded planners, yeah, okay. Uh, Concrete tints. Okay, this is another one which I don't think I would ever use in this playthrough. Right? It's nice to have, definitely. So what this does is this there's already colored, right? Different colors of concrete, refined concrete available in the game already. Okay. And this all this does is exposes them to be craftable, right? So I'm gonna keep it in the mod pack that is shown on the link in the about link. Um, Actually, you know what? No, I'll remove it there as well. It's not exactly necessary, to be honest. Although we can go towards beautifying our base. Okay, I'll leave it on. Uh, yeah, I guess maybe there will come a time where we'll have like these. We'll concretify the world and see make some nice designs. Okay, sure, just for the possibility. Why not? Copy paste modules, dad jokes is something that is okay. Okay, this one. Although I'll not be reading these out unless something strikes me. Uh, but they're there for you guys to see and read. Deadlock larger ramps, it's okay. Disco science is cool. Display plates, dynamic robot cues, emoji signals, and tooltip. Sure. Extended description. Yes, 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 yes. Box to yes. Counter. Okay, 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 okay. Good. Okay, yep, 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 yep. Due to front button, we don't actually need it because we are not handcrafting anything now, but it's there. Research word, rocket silo construction. Like I said, I'll keep that in. Science pack low. Underground distance, yes. All chests, yes. Build items, yes. Text plates, yes. Screen schedule, editor, yes. Control signals, underground indicators, uniform recipe, will o wisps, heated biomes, thematic station, painter. Sure. Blueprint tools, cursor enhancements, weapon gantry, Questorio, milestones, mouse of construction, the background music, pipe visualizer, rate calculator, recipe, about resource highlighter, dark. We don't exactly use it, but I'm gonna keep this in because other people prefer to use this one. What I do is I just use there's a mod list called factory search, and you can actually search for ores in there. Uh, just specify what ore and select entity. It'll show you the nearest ore patch, right? It'll list out all the ore patches in the region. Yeah, it's not as intuitive as this one, of course, but I just use that one just to be a little bit minimalistic about things. Train groups, trees, powered biters, lead, titanium, cargo ships, concentrated solar, coal biters, intermodal. So yeah, okay. Looking at this, I think 90%, or I would not 90%, but more like 70%, 60% of the mods in there, 70% I think, are just the freight forwarding uh, pack, and also the Crastorio uh, game, the mod, as well as the add-ons, Crastorio extended end game and modules updated, these kind of things, right? And then some quality of life stuff. That's just all of it. We don't have to deal with missions or anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's asking for a restart again. See if this works. There's a few things it'll do. It'll remove MSI, or at least attempt to remove. I will have to put in the command manually. It will also migrate to the latest stable Factorio version, which is 1.1.87. I think it was already on 1.1.86 or something like that. It'll migrate the save. So now we are in like safe territory, and we're not gonna deal with like beta shit anymore. That's the second thing it's gonna do. Wow, okay. I actually, you know what, after playing Doom mods lately, the last couple weeks, I have like a newfound appreciation for Factorio mods and the Factorio modding scene in general. Like this basic stuff, right? Just stuff like this, migrations, what was removed, what was added, all of these things, right? This kind of a thing. And then the mod portal itself, the internal mod browser, the updates that we get to do, right? Just one click update, and we get to install directly from in game, like the latest mod, whatever it is. Oh my God, they're just going back to, like, I mean, Doom has existed for what, 30 years now, more than that, and it has a very chaotic mod scene. Like, you sometimes you have to like figure out and download mods from some YouTube video. Like, you don't have to go into the description of some random YouTube video, or like some comment on a YouTube video, and you download like a link from there, which is like a drive link or like a mega link or some shit like that. Or you go to the ZDoom forums, or like the Doom World forums, and like you basically are just googling a lot, right? And you may find stuff where you expect it to, but I think 70-80% of the time you will not find it where you expect it to, right? There's ModDB, where you can download mods from. There's ZDoom and Doom World forums, right, which are not exactly like scannable, so you have to like Google search, and then from there you go to there. If you don't exactly know what the mod is called, you're pretty much screwed. I mean, you have to like just, yeah, keep searching and keep Google searching, defining your keyword and stuff like that, and it just, oh my God, it's a pain. And to top it all off, some of these uh mod files that you get are only exclusive to, like, you'll only find them in certain Discord servers. You have to join Discord servers for certain things, for specific mods. Download the mod from there and then exit out of that Discord server, because whatever. I don't want to clutter up my Discord. And on top of that, whatever mods that you have, Okay, you have to organize them themselves yourselves. There is nothing called dependencies in these mods. Like when you install a mod, it's just its own thing, and you have to manually handle the dependencies. If it is not compatible with another mod, it will not tell you. As in, there's no inherent sort of uh, you know list of other mods that are not compatible with this. There's nothing like that. Like it just tells you that, hey, please don't. Like I mean, it doesn't tell you exactly, but it you like somewhere on ZDoom or wherever you find the mod, you'll find some comments over there saying that, hey, this is not exactly the correct balance with this one or not compatible with this one and all of that. So you basically have to read other people's comments and then decide for yourself whether something works or something doesn't work. And then, oh my God, like just make, yeah, at the end of the day, none of these mods that you have like taken so much pain of finding and downloading and putting them into a folder, and then I'm using ZDL because I'm on a Mac, right? So I think that's the only mod loader that works with it. There's others, but I couldn't find like a reliable source for them. Apparently. But yeah, I mean, after you done all of that, what you realize is that, hey, none of these mods that you've downloaded are updatable. So you have to kind of keep track on uh, like at least the ones that you care about, right? You want to go back and see, hey, has there been an update that you might want to install? And if there is, then you have to like manually update it, right? You have to re-download it and then all of that. And also this thing, exactly this thing, migration, Rich. Doom does not have a concept of migration. So even if you change like a mod from the list, that does not affect the save at all. Let's say it's a HUD mod or it's like a visor mod or it's like some random stuff, right? Uh, which is purely cosmetic, doesn't change gameplay or anything like that. Let's say you decide, ki, hey, I don't like looking at this anymore and I want to change it. I want to remove it, and you remove it, and your save will not load anymore. So all your progress is down the dump. You have to play with the exact same list of mods in the exact same order. Even if you change the order, your save will not load. It just refuses to load. It's complete bullshit. But yeah, this is I am I have a new sort of perspective now on things. I think it's taking a pause here. Just there, I was generally not doing well, and I went into that the rant there. Uh, okay, so what were we doing? Let's look at our tech. So we only have these techs that we can research, right? And then these are the ones that are dependent on stuff, so we can't research them right now. And then these are the ones that are locked. And these are pretty important ones, right? This one, logistic system, then nuclear power, even uranium processing, rocketry, flamethrower, energy shield equipment, bunch of this stuff, right? Even though we don't have Informatron or mining space industries, we gotta do something about these. So let me copy over the command. Uh, Paste. This is the one that I pasted from the mod portal page. Using Lua console will disable achievements? Sure, disable all the achievements. I don't care. Okay, it ran this time. Aha, immediately. Okay, so all of these are now available to research. And then there are these red ones, and then there are green ones, and there's nothing after. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. I'm gonna save over my existing save because I don't care about MSI anymore. And yeah, to hell with it. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any missions, we don't have any of that sort. We have a to-do list though that we prepared the last time around. And let's look at this list real quick. We have spent how much time now? We've already spent 39 minutes exactly since the stream started doing all of this random stuff. But we're finally in. So yeah. Okay, so biomethanol power is something we want to do because I remember we realized that this is not as efficient as we thought it is in terms of pollution generated, and it's driving our evolution up. Oh wow, it's our evolution is already at 21%. So, and it's gonna keep growing, right? Um, and this is all because of pollution, by the way. There is no time factor here, right? Actually, we can check. Uh, Flash evolution. So it says 0.2118, which is whatever it is, and pollution is 100% contributor to that. So if we reduce our pollution footprint, right, uh, we can completely, not completely. Actually, you know what? In vanilla, I think evolution is tied to pollution generated. So we can slow it down, but we can't ever get rid of it. Hmm. Okay, never mind. Uh, we can still do biomethanol power. I'm not against it. I think we should definitely do it. Um, it. Oh, we realized that. Okay, no, 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 no. Yeah, okay. Bioethanol power is simple to do. It's actually free. What we realized was that it was free power, absolutely free, and it was overall less polluting. But no, that was the wrong thing, right? It was not overall less polluting. No, wow. Okay, yeah, okay. Interface, active quick burst 2, shortcut burst 2, and then uh, sorry, yeah, something like that. Hmm. Okay, so looking at this list, biomethanol power. I think you know what. I'm not keen on doing that because it's not progress. It's just something that we have to do. And I'm feeling lazy. We don't have too much time today. So let's look at the other ones. Enrichment of copper. We're using a decent amount of copper. We're also running out of ore field here. Um, sure, we can do that. Okay. Because we have the blueprint and everything, we don't have to figure anything out. Right? We have this basically set up, and we can repeat this setup over there. In fact, I might want to extend this setup also to cover these things. Yeah, but it's being serviced well, for sure. Let's look at other stuff. We want to do enrichment of lead because lead is mostly done, as in all of this is exhausted. All these mines are dead, and even these are dead, right? This one is also dead. Same for you, same for you. Yeah, all of this is done. Like, oh, even this one. Okay, so just this one that is trying to feed this guy. Otherwise, everything is okay. Okay, so we can revamp this for sure. Because we're using lead on a regular basis for our tech. Then we were wanted to do chemical tech cards, right? So chemical tech, not chemical tech. What am I saying? Processing units, blue chips, blue cards, blue chips, chip shortage. So if I look at advanced electronics too, this guy leaks. Ah, sorry. Uh, that I guess needed to happen. There's a ball in there. Great. Okay, I feel better. Ah, okay, so rare metals, something that we'll have to do. I want to do this, which is another task because we have to figure out there's some rare metals over here. Yeah, that's why we have this task here. So it's kind of tied to that. Titanium enrichment is also something we can do. Okay, there is some serious problem here. So I'll have to, I think, go and manually supply batteries to this one. Um, Fix them all. Do we really wanna? I don't even know what the issues are. Uh, Something that will take time. Dredging is also something we can do today. That will get us like a consistent supply of iron ore, copper ore, and also get started with cobalt stuff, right? We have this cobalt. This one. So we don't have a resource. We are actually moving towards utility tech cards. That's our next step, right? Because utility tech cards give us. You know what? Yeah, actually, you know what? Forget the to-do list. We need to figure out what do we need to get towards next. What's our goal, right? So what do we want? Do we want utility tech card? I'm just looking at what it gives us and then deciding from there. Uh, Advanced exoskeleton. We don't even have the basic one. You know what? None of these things, not even the logistics system, is interesting to me right now. Yeah, so not really something that we can approach. We can go with production tech cards, which gives big mining rigs. Big mining rigs. Yeah, that there is no other dependency. We can make big mining rigs. What's the recipe on this? It needs processing units. Okay. So what we want is to research you. and then we wanna research you. Nuclear power. No, I think before we do that, we'll go with what? Okay. That's weird. We're on freaking stable now. Why it's crashed? Why have you crashed? Why does Factorio keep crashing? I think the last stable, whichever one it was, 0.8180, it was stable. It was very, very stable. This is crashing. So yeah, I still point the finger at Woob here. I mean, they're doing like an excellent job for sure, and maintaining all these platforms is not easy. Um, that I believe. Um, it's not launching. Ah, okay. But I have this screenshot that I can look at. Yeah, so big mining drills is something that we want, and we also might want beacons. Yeah, not sure if that is beacons one or twos, but that's definitely beacons. Hey, before beacons, we want Coverx. Because Coverx takes a lot of time to cook. Would be very nice to, set up uranium processing and Coverx together, just so we have that going, you know. And it also produces some sort of trace amounts of, I think, 25% or 10% iron ore. Um, so yeah, would be helpful. Um, Excuse me, sir. Will you launch already? Play anyway. It was stuck on uh, cloud syncing on Steam. Okay, now it's set to launch. Wait a second. Okay, my internet is worked. Yeah, it's struggling to keep up. Play, come on, dude. Start. Okay, it seems we have some technical issues. I don't know if you can see this stream right now. It seems we have technical issues. My internet is blocked. I can't stream properly. It's showing me, a very random shaky bitrate. So yeah, okay. Seems like I went online for a bit over there. Never mind. You know what? Let's stop the stream right now. Sorry about today. Let me fix these issues and then get back by tomorrow. Uh, Cheers. Bye, guys. Sorry again. We'll stream again tomorrow, and hopefully these issues don't show up tomorrow. We can't even launch the game right now. So, good night, I guess. See ya. Bye.